All right, so I have a new lens to test. If you watched my previous video, you will know that we took these blue blockers that I'm currently wearing. These are the ones that I wore for the last 2 years, and we tested the lens. So I've just popped it out for today's testing. We've got a blue tag on the original lens, and then I've got a black tag on the top of this one. This is the new lens that I've just had made. Now the problem we saw in the previous video is that this blocks blue light, not all of it, but it doesn't block green light. The new lens that I have today, the test today I'm hoping is going to show us that it blocks both blue and green light. Both blue and green light can suppress your melatonin. So if you want to use blue blockers to improve your sleep quality, you need to be blocking both the blue and the green light. So we're going to jump into a spectrometer test. I'm going to use my cell phone just to give us some artificial light. But before I even do that, I must say there's also a difference in the clarity. It might not be easy to see using a camera now, but this is the original lens. This is the one I used for the last 2 years. If you can just look at how I'm looking currently versus the other one. Now this one will have a different color, but I also feel there is a better clarity in the actual, like when I look through here, I can read easier, especially if I'm reading on a computer. This makes it a lot easier to read. This kind of distorts things and potentially could give some eye strain. So for me, this is a much clearer lens. Now first, I'm going to test the previous one. So we're going to take, I'll use my cell phone and my spectrometer over here. So to start, what I'll do is I'll measure the light that we're getting from my cell phone screen. So holding it directly against there. And getting myself out of focus. There you can see there is blue and green light. There's also red, but we want to be blocking both the blue and all of the green. So I'm going to take the original lens, the one I've used for the last 2 years, and run a test directly against my cell phone screen. So I get my pinky on the button. And as you can see over here, there is still a good amount of green light. Now we want that blocking all the way up until 535 nanometers. After the 535 mark, it can start to increase, but that green graph part over there needs to be substantially lower, and everything that is to the left of the 535 mark should be gone. So I'm going to now test it with the new lens. So I'm taking this one over here, the one with the black tag on it, placing it over the spectrometer, holding it directly to my phone. And here you can see literally from 535 onwards, everything has dropped off. So it goes into the red and infrared after that. But everything below 535 nanometers is completely blocked out by this lens. So it's blocking the blue and the green light. Now, obviously this isn't a final product yet. I still need to get a nice set of frames made for them. The frames that I was using previously, I think I mentioned in the first video, I thought they were cool because they had a wooden look, but they haven't lasted very well. The frame is already bending. The actual hinge isn't that good. So I'm gonna get some good acetate frames made to fit these new lenses, and I'll probably have those out in the next few weeks. If you want to make sure that you're put onto a shortlist so that you get notified as soon as they are ready, then you can just respond to my email from today and just use the code word blue blockers. And then if you're watching directly on the YouTube channel today, just comment down below, again, the word blue blockers, and I'll get your details from you and make sure that you get notified as soon as these products come out. These are going to be extremely effective for improving your sleep quality. They're not the normal marketing products that are just using blue blocker terms, but not actually sticking to the science. These are really going to be blocking all the blue light, blocking all the green light, so you can actually sleep better.